Greetings, CYBERDOGs and citizens of the interbubs! This is RENDOG coming at you from a brand new season of Let's Play Minecraft Survival. And in this season, my friends, we are going to be starting again from the very beginning of Minecraft in the sweet-ass jungle that you guys can see behind me. And my friends, if this is your very first time watching a RENDOG'S video, why don't you smack that subscribe button so that you can keep up to date with this series. And let me tell you something else, man. If you don't hit that subscribe button, I'ma shove a pickaxe directly between the crack of your ass. So it's highly recommended that you hit that subscribe button. Well, my friends, sit back and relax with a tasty ass beverage and crunchy ass snack, because for the 5th time in the last few years, it's time to play some Minecraft Survival! Let's play Minecraft Survival Season 5. I can't believe that we are here already, guys. It feels like just the other day we started playing Minecraft together, all the way back in April 2012. Which is when we first started this series. And let me tell you something, my friends, I am so excited to be playing Minecraft Survival with you guys again. I'm also really, really nervous. I don't know why. I'm kind of shaking a little bit for some reason. It's kind of like the first time I ever start a series. I'm always super, super nervous for some reason. And I suppose I'm nervous because we are starting again from the very beginning. And for those of you guys who are maybe new to the series, that's because we have been kicked out of our city by the citizens of the giant capital that we created in the last 4 seasons of Minecraft Survival. And we've been kicked out because we're freaking noobs. And I have to prove myself to my citizens that I am worthy to be welcomed back into my city. And you know what, my friends? I need to prove it to you guys also that I can actually play this game after all of these years. We have been kicked out and relegated into this jungle area. I've got my banishment order in my paw. That's all I've got, guys. We're starting again. I have no food. I've got no tools. I've got no nothing. But I'm going to do my best to show you people out there that I can actually play this game. That's my plan. So welcome, my friends, to Season 5 of Let's Play Minecraft Survival with RENDOG'S. May the obligatory punching of the wood begin, and we can start thinking about what we are going to be doing in this series. I've got some plans, I've got some serious plans, my friends. It's going to be absolutely freaking awesome. It's going to be the most awesome season ever. And hopefully you guys who have just joined, maybe you're brand new, maybe you found me on the interbubs, maybe you are new from Hermitcraft or something, I don't know, you could have found me from any number of reasons. I hope that you guys are going to follow along with the series, even though the series is in its 5th season now. Hopefully we are going to be starting again, we are going to be starting again, and I can introduce you guys to the world slowly but surely. And yeah, it's going to be absolutely sweet. What isn't sweet is that I spent a lot of time on that intro, and the sun is almost halfway up. We need to get cracking here, guys, if we are going to be surviving first night. So let me make myself a couple of tools and we can settle in and start thinking about what we are going to be doing here. Oh, baby, we have got so much to do in this series, guys. I want to build for myself a brand new castle back here. I think the best way to prove myself to my citizens is to build a new castle, a new structure that is going to make them think, damn, RENDOG'S has come so far. He is doing so freaking well. Why did I make 2 axe-eyes? Oh, what is wrong with me? I was trying to make a freaking pickaxe. Okay, well, we haven't started off this anti-noob series very well, have we, my friends? Well, there we go. Couple of axes in the belly, and we shall use these axes to collect ourselves some wood. We need to get as much wood as we can. And yeah, I reckon we need to find ourselves a really cool place back here where we can build a brand new castle, a brand new city. And maybe what we could do eventually is connect this city with Mole City, which is the city that we built in the last 4 seasons or so. But we're going to be focusing in on starting again, doing everything as well as we can this time around. And you know, over the years since I started this series back in 2012, I have been playing on a bunch of multiplayer servers. I've met a bunch of other Minecrafters who have taught me a lot, and I hope that I can take what I have learned into Season 5 and actually play this game better than I did the first time around. Although, let's be honest, my friends, that probably isn't going to happen, is it? Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves a few animals or something. I'm very conscious that we need some food around here. We are, already losing hunger. We are playing on hard, by the way, guys, so this is going to be no mean feat. Hello, calamaris. Unfortunately, we can't eat squid, so we're going to have to look around for some more food or make ourselves some apples or something. Oh, we might have to start planting some wheat, aren't we? Okay, panic is starting to set in. Let's get for ourselves some seeds if we can. Now, guys, this is a very old chunk that we're playing in. This is the same chunk we are playing in. Oh, hello, sheep. What is happening? You got two things that I need. I need your skin and I need your flesh. Get freaking dead and give me your sweet ass meat. Oh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Also, one wool in the belly. That's good. We'll be able to make ourselves a bed so that we can respawn when we die. I mean, if we die. I'm not going to die, people. I'm not going to die, all right? I'm going to do my best not to die. Although, things aren't looking good, man. The sun is going down pretty fast. Hello, sheep. Can I have your meat and a little bit of your skin? Ah, thank you. Ooh, another sheep over here. Get in my belly. Get wrecked. Hello, chicken. Jeez, that was one swipe, man. This is one sharp-ass wooden sword that we got. All right, so I got a little bit of chicken. I got some mutton. I've got a crafting table going on over here. Brilliant. Now we can set up a little bit of a furnace somewhere. And yeah, we need to really start thinking about getting to safety, don't we, guys? Yeah, well, here's some cobblestone. We do need to collect for ourselves 8 cobblestone. So let me get this in the belly. And guys, I want to talk about my plans for this series, all right? Or this season, rather. I am super excited. I'm super pumped for it. And I got some really good ideas. But guys, I need your help right now. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, I'm really nervous at the moment. I don't understand why. It kind of feels to me like I'm going onto the stage. When I was at school, I used to act in all of the plays and stuff. And when I was a little bit older, I was in a band or so, and this is the same feeling that I have right now that I had back then, going onto stage, being super nervous, you know. So guys, I really need your help right now, and I'm going to set you guys a little bit of homework, okay? You gotta try help RENDOG'S feel pretty good about this, all right? Here's what I need from you. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below if you are an old school CYBERDOG, so if you have been watching this series from the very beginning, I would like to know. Or if you are a brand new CYBERDOG, if you are new to the series from wherever, from somewhere in the interbubs, I guess, or if you found my channel via somewhere else, let me know, and I'd like to know from where. And if you are an old CYBERDOG, I'd love to know when you started watching this series, all right? That's going to give me a whole bunch of freaking juice to be able to carry on with the series and not be nervous anymore. But yeah, we need to find a place to live, my friends. And oh, the sun is going down pretty fast. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I've got a sweet plan. Why don't we make a brand new mole hole, right? Because we are trying to prove to our mole citizens that we can actually play this game. And I'm trying to prove to you guys that I can play this game too. I reckon the best way to do that is to build a brand new mole hole, right? Build a mole hole that is going to rival the current mole hole. A mole hole that is going to be so freaking sweet. It's going to blow these CYBERDOGs out the water. It's going to blow these citizens of Mole City out the water. And yeah, that's a sweet plan. So we need to find ourselves a brand new mountain face somewhere, right? Where we can construct the mole hole. There's a little bit of a hillock over here, which I guess is pretty cool. But check it this, man. Check this place out. This looks pretty decent. Oh baby, I'm starting to have these visions, right? I want to make a beautiful mole hole out of this mountain, and maybe we can turn this entire mountain into a castle or something, and then we could build like a giant city around it. That would be pretty damn sweet, right? Let's do a little bit of exploration around this mountain over here. Maybe we can find a cave or something that we can hide in for when the sun goes down, because things are starting to look a little bit precarious around here. Things are getting darker, and things are going to start, I don't know, things are going to start getting a little bit intense around here. We've got a little bit of a lake down here. This looks very, very nice. I like it. Maybe we can do some fishing. That could be a good way to get some food or something, right? Is there anything else around here worth exploring? Let's have a look, man. Hopefully we can find something cool. There's another sheep over here. He's sort of trapped. Oh no, I hear the sound of the undead. I hear the sound of the undead. Hello, sheep. What's cracking? Get wrecked. Thank you for your meat and your flesh. There's a freaking cave over here. Oh, this is so awesome. There's coal in here too. This is perfect. Oh, this is absolutely perfect to start off with, guys. Let's get ourselves some coal really, really quickly. We need to make some torches. The sun is going down. Things are getting dark. Oh no. Okay, I think I might have done derped already, guys. Okay, hang on. I'm panicking. Panic mode is setting in. Let's set some torches up. Are there any zombies in here? No, things are looking good. Okay, good stuff. We might need to block ourselves in this little cave over here, right? Let's do that, man. Let's block ourselves in here. We cannot risk dying right now. I'm going to try and not die for as long as possible, guys. You can take bets in the comment section below for how long I might last. And yeah, let's be honest with ourselves. It's probably not going to be very long. But it looks like I'm going to survive first night. This is excellent. Oh, baby, things are kicking off. This is fantastic, man. All right, let me get enough cobblestone in the belly so that I can make myself a furnace, start cooking some of this flesh, get this cave smelling like a beautiful roast dinner. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Sunday roast, just like my mama dog used to make roast lamb. Oh man, making myself hungry right now, actually. My tummy is a-grumbling. Okay, I'm feeling safe. I'm feeling secure. We've got a bunch of coal over here, a nice little stack of coal. Excellent. I think I left my crafting table out there, didn't I? Yep. Already failing, Rendog. What is up with you? We can make ourselves a little bit of a better tool set now too, can't we? Let's get into the Stone Age over here. Make ourselves a stone pickaxe. There we go. Very nice. Now we can collect some cobblestone, make for ourselves a furnace. Now, guys, I have got some sweet plans for this season. I want to make myself a brand new mole hole, as we've just been talking about. I think that's going to be an absolutely awesome endeavor. I also want to conquer an ocean monument, because in the previous season, guys, I lost all of my amazing loot to an ocean monument. And an ocean monument is basically my nemesis. It is the thing that I am most afraid of in Minecraft, and I want to be able to defeat that. Of course, to do that, we're going to have to make for ourselves some really sweet tools. We're going to have to get diamonds. We're going to have to get potions and enchanting and all of that sweet jazz. So I'm going to have to do that before I can attempt an ocean monument. I also, guys, want to go to the end and defeat the Ender Dragon. I know that I say this in every single season of this Minecraft Let's Play, but this time, my friends, it's going to happen. I promise you, it is going to happen. I am going to defeat the Ender Dragon once and for all. It is going to be absolutely jazz-tastic, baby. And for that, we're going to need a bunch of diamonds. We've got a little bit of a challenge though, guys, because we are in a Minecraft, I believe this is a Minecraft 1.3 chunk. That means we have no access to new materials. We probably have very few diamonds around here too, because I have been digging up the diamonds for 4 years now around here. And I don't know how many diamonds are left in this place, but hopefully we'll be able to find some. We're probably going to have to make some sort of a nether portal that'll take us to a brand new chunkage area that we can get new stuff. Oh, we do have a couple of new Minecraft 1.8 blocks that we can use. We can use grass blocks, right? Well, we can use our shovel to make those grass path thingies. Is it safe to go out here yet? Probably not. This is probably a big mistake, but check it out, my friends. We can make a couple of paths, right? So we do have some Minecraft 1.8 and up blocks that we can use. So that's pretty damn sweet. Let's get this blocked off again and make for ourselves a bed, man, because, yeah, we need to sleep this night away. All right, bed. Nope, that's not a bed. That's plankages. Let's make ourselves a bed. There we go. I'm feeling a little bit less nervous, guys, but still, that's a terrible place for a bed, isn't it? But I'm still feeling nervous. As you can see, I am derping around all over the place. What in the jazz? Am I sleeping off the bed? What just happened there? Oh, I think this might be restricted over here, right? Let's just get this out of the way. All right. Oh, okay. Some gravel landed on my freaking head. But there we go. Okay, so first night, we survived. We slept it away. That's fantastic. Now we also have a cave to explore, right? We've got a whole bunch of, looks like we've got a cave. Let's have a look a little bit further down here. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, this is looking quite deep. This is looking a little bit deep and precarious. All right, I don't want to venture down there just yet, my friends. I want to set myself up with the base before we go adventuring. So let's head back outside. I'm going to pick all this jazz up. and I think that position that I found for the new mole hole looks really, really sweet. I reckon we set up over there. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. I think that's going to be a sweet, sweet place for a brand new freaking mole hole, baby. Oh man, this is so sweet. I'm having so much fun, guys. You know, it's kind of weird. This is the first time that I have ever rarely started again in Minecraft since I started this series. I've started again in Minecraft quite a few times. I'm going to leave that sheep alive. Maybe we can come and collect it and do a bit of sheep breeding a little bit later on. In season 3 of this series, I kind of started again, but I had a few restrictions in place and stuff like that. This time around, we are literally starting again from scratch. And even though I have kind of started again on the Hermitcraft server, I also played on another server called Kingdom Craft a couple of years ago. Even though I have started again, I've never truly started again in survival solo like this, right? So I am super excited and super keen to see if I can actually do this. And I hope you guys are going to come along for the ride with me, man. It is going to be sweet. All right, so Molehole 2.0, we need a spot. I reckon this little mountain looks absolutely perfect for a molehole, and I reckon we get cracking down there. Let's start at the very butt of this mountain, dig into it, see if we can find some stuff. Do I have any more coal left? I haven't got any more coal left. Dang it, I've only got 2 torches with me right now, so that's a little bit unfortunate. All right, so let's find a nice spot for a molehole entrance. I reckon right over here is perfect. Look at this. This is asking me to dig into the mountain. Is that in the middle of the mountain though? I feel like it's not. I reckon the middle of the mountain is probably like underneath this giant ass tree over here. Yeah, that's probably more like it. Oh, there's some coal. Sweet. Oh man, that's lucky. All right, you know what? Let's make the entrance of the molehole over here for now, the molehole 2.0. That's going to get us a little bit more coal. We're going to be able to make ourselves a few more torches. Here we go. Let's get a little bit more light up in here. Oh man, things are feeling good. This is so epic. I'm actually playing Minecraft well for once. Man, if you guys are new and you haven't watched the first season of the series, I'll put a link in the description box below. You guys can go and have a look at how terrible I was at this game when I first started. Oh my goodness, it was embarrassing, man. But you know, whenever I play Minecraft, I don't know, man. For some reason, I like to dig myself a little hole. I like to live in a cave or in a hole, like a mole hole, basically. And I know that a lot of other people who play Minecraft do it very, very differently. Some people like to live in trees, which is a pretty safe place to start, but I always like starting inside of a hole for some reason. I wonder how many of you guys out there share that sentiment. And you know, over the years, I've been trying to figure out exactly why I like to start Minecraft inside of a hole, and I have a feeling that it goes all the way back to my freaking childhood, man. You know, I've been trying to figure it out, why my brain likes starting in a freaking hole in the ground. And I reckon I can trace it back to when I was a very, very young kid. I have always loved holes when I was a child. I know that sounds really weird, but it's true. I've always loved digging holes, finding holes. Throughout my childhood, I have found many, many holes, including when I was at school. I found like an old warthog hole that I turned into a fort. I'll probably tell you guys all about these things in this series. But when I used to, when I was younger, I don't know, man, I was just fascinated with holes in mountains. I love the smell of them, you know. A hole is always like it's really cold, it's really damp. I don't know, it's just got such a cool feel to it. It's got that earthy aroma to it, you know. And I don't know, I always loved it. There's like a silence in a hole too, right? Like a peace, a very peaceful feeling inside of a hole for some reason, and I always enjoyed that. And my brother Goxie, who is a couple of years younger than me, we're like really, really good friends. My brother Goxie and I, we're best friends. We always have been. Our father passed away when we were very young. I was 6 years old. My brother was 4 years old when my father passed away in a tragic accident. And ever since that day, Goxie and I have been really, really close. And as the older brother, I've always been there for him. You know, I've always sort of looked after him over the years. And my brother Goxie and I, when we were living together, when we were kids, We used to do everything together. We went to the same school, the Goxie and I, the same junior school and the same high schools. And of course, we lived together at home. So we were always together when we are younger. Things are a bit different now, of course. I live in England and my brother lives in South Africa. So we're quite far apart. But yeah, you know, one of the things that I love most about this series, guys, is that I get to relive some of these amazing memories that I have from my childhood with you guys. And it's so freaking sweet. I love it, man. And you know what, the Goxie and I, we were always obsessed with holes when we were kids. I don't know why, man, but we absolutely loved ourselves a good old hole. And one of the things that I remember very fondly about my brother and I is we used to go to the seaside for holidays with my family. Every December, every summer holiday in South Africa, we used to head off to the seaside and we would spend a couple of months there at the sea. And we had a house that was right on the ocean, absolutely like dead on the ocean, literally a stone throw away from the ocean. And when my brother Goxie and I were young kids, we used to go down to that beach every single day of our holiday, and we would spend the whole day on there. My mama dog must have been so happy to have her children out of her hair during that time, man. She must have been so very pleased about it. But literally, the sun would come up very early in the morning in South Africa in summer, sort of, you know, 5:30 in the morning, would shine through our windows. Goxie and I would be up. We'd be up and at it. We'd have some breakfast and we'd get our costumes on and we'd just go straight to the beach. And, you know, for those of you guys who have brothers or sisters or friends that you spend holidays with, you guys will know what I'm talking about, man. You know, you have these games that you play on the beach, right? And when you're kids, games don't get boring. You play the same game over and over again, don't you? Even if you played it 1,000 times, it doesn't matter. It's still fun. It's still awesome. And every single time you play the game, you do it a little bit differently. You do it a little bit, you know, in a different way, so you keep up the excitement and whatnot. And the real Goxie, my brother and I, we used to do a game called The Hole. And what we used to do is we used to go to the beach and we used to wait for low tide, right? So when the tide went out, we would head down, sort of halfway down the beach to where between the water and the sand dunes. And in that position, usually in exactly the same position every time, my brother Goxie and I, we would dig a deep hole. You know, at first we started digging it with our hands, but slowly but surely we got more clever, I suppose, and we upgraded our tools to a shovel and to a pickaxe, mostly just to a shovel, and we eventually were able to dig a hole very, very quickly. And we used to dig a deep hole, man, and the goal was to always dig a hole so deep that when we were sitting in the bottom of it, the sound of the ocean would become muffled. You know, the sound of the waves breaking around us would be a little bit muffled. And then we knew we had reached the bottom of the hole that we wanted to dig. And basically the game of The Hole was to try and keep the ocean at bay for as long as possible. So we would dig the hole, and it would take us an hour or so. And by that time, the tide would start sort of returning and start coming in again. And what the Goxie and I would do is try our best with the sun blazing down on our backs, you know, with seawater in our hair, the sound of seagulls above us, and that beautiful sea breeze, you know, smashing up against our face. We would do our absolute best to try and hold that ocean back. We would try and build traps, for example, to try and trap the water as it headed toward our hole. We would build a giant wall around the hole to try and keep the water out of it. We would do everything in our childhood power to keep that ocean from destroying our hole. And you know, as the sun would be going down, or just before we would have to go up for lunch, that ocean would engulf that hole and it would fill it up with water. And then for a few glorious minutes, the Goxie and I would have a wonderful swimming pool to splash around in. And we would repeat that game over and over again every single day, trying to keep that ocean at bay, trying to keep that ocean from taking over our hole. And, you know, I don't know, it's weird because that mentality, right? That mentality of never giving up, of picking yourself up from when you get knocked down, even though the hole gets filled up with water and destroyed by the ocean, going back the very next day to try it all over again with the sun blazing down on us, with that sea crashing all around us. I think that mindset from that game got infused in the mindset of Goxie and I have always followed that philosophy as a person. I have never given up anything that I've tried to do, even if I've been knocked down all the way to the bottom, even if my hole has been filled up completely with water and turned into a splashy pool. I've always come back the next day with my shovel and my pickaxe and my bucket, and I've tried to re-dig that hole again and again and again, no matter how relentless the tide has been. And yeah, I suppose it's that sort of mindset that makes me love holes and makes me love digging mole holes, and I guess it's filtered over into the way that I play Minecraft, which is pretty sweet. But check it out, guys, we have a brand new mole hole. It's looking sweet, isn't it? Well, it's just a room inside of the mountain, which is pretty awesome. I'm quite happy about it. We got 4 cooked muttons left, so we've got a little bit of food left. There is a sheep. Hello, sheep. Hi. What's cracking? You know what, son? I reckon you should get your ass trapped up in here, man. You're not going anywhere for now, all right? You're just going to chill here, because we're either going to muttonfy your ass, or we are going to find you a friend and start producing some sheep around here. Absolutely amazing. Well, guys, I reckon next step for us is to do a little bit of exploring, right? Looks like we have a cave system out here just outside of our mole hole. So I reckon it's about time we get our butts into this place, maybe try and find ourselves a little bit of iron, because we're gonna need to make for ourselves some armor to get into that cave, I think. Hopefully we can find some iron, and hopefully we can not die for a while. But yeah, I'm very happy with the freaking mole hole, my friends. Mole hole 2.0 has begun. Look at this place. It's freaking sweet.